Hi everyone, I am Harsh and with me is Himanshu, and we have created this project by the name CompareDKG, which falls under the category of Grokipedia versus Wikipedia. So the basic overview of the project is we are starting with the fetching of the data. So we are fetching the data from two sources. First is Wikipedia, which provide a free API to fetch the articles. For Grokipedia, which is an AI based article generator, you can say that we don't have any API, so we are performing web scraping for the data. And after this we are giving both the data to an AI, or you can say an LLM. So because we are on Windows and we are using VPS to perform the DKG node thing on um, Linux or Apple macOS, so we are using a VPS, so it blocks Grok API, which is a very powerful and very accurate ML model, LLM model. So we don't have that accuracy with Google's free AI, but for this project, for this presentation, we are using that. So to perform that, we are using a free Google AI. Now we give the both the data to Google AI's LLM, then it compares and it found some hallucination or error which found in Grokipedia's article. And then after this, we can create a community note, or you can say that we are giving and knowledge asset to DKG through this. So a community node basically creates a JSON LD structure uh, of the comparison which we have created, and then we can publish the community node on DKG. First of all, we can show that our node DKG node is running. You can see that, and we can see the chat overview also. So here is our DKG agent which is running locally. You can see we have performed some basic operations which is told in OriginTrail's documentation. Now after this, let's start with the demo of our project. So let's start with the comparison. So let's start with searching a topic. Let's say by the name Netflix, we can do it. So we can wait for the comparison. In the meantime, we can see what's happening in the terminal also of our web page. So if we can see that it's working fine and it's fetching all the characters. If we see the character length, it has fetch like 50,000 characters. Now we have the results. You can see the results is says mostly reliable. Now it has found what are the issues, what are the medium issues, what are the issues which we can ignore in both the article, and you can read this. And this is purely an LLM based comparison analysis. Now the most important step here is to publish this knowledge asset on DKG. So if we have also the JSON LD format. If we want to publish it manually through the chat box, we can copy the JSON LD from here, and we can go to the chat and we can publish it. But to perform it manually, we can also do it from the UI itself. Just click the publish DKG button, and we can publish our community note from here. Now how it is working, we can go to our code and we can see. So here is our code. Now in our code, if you see on the left sidebar, we have created few plugins. So these are the custom plugins that we have created. So we have created we have created one plugin in which three things are working. So the plugin we have created is publish note. So in publish note, what we can do, we can directly publish the knowledge asset from the UI itself. You don't need to go on agent chat. We can directly do all that task from the API also, which is custom API endpoints which we have created, through which we are publishing the node. And after the publishing the node, it will in response we will get the URL through which we can go on DKG's VB Explorer website to check the knowledge asset. And also we can fetch the knowledge asset information through APIs. Now let's check if it is published or not. Okay, so we have published and we have got the URL also. Let's copy the URL and let's go on to the VB Explorer link, and here we can paste. Okay, so okay, so now you can see that we have got our knowledge asset published here, and you can see it's a bit complex asset graph. but you can explore it on your own if you want to. So now we can go back to our website to see the further things that we have executed. So now after publishing, now it will be saved in your community notes or in your activity. So we have these two different web pages. First is community notes, where you can see whatever the community notes that you have created till now. You can copy the URL, you can explore also, and in activity also same thing. You can see whatever activity you have performed, and you will get the trust score at that time. You can delete it also. Now the thing, now we can also fetch the details of a URL. So for that we are doing that for now through the terminal. We have created this API to fetch any URL with this ID. So there is a issue with fetching. It's that it is not able to fetch the large knowledge assets. So for this particular reason, we are fetching a small knowledge asset. So you can say that it has fetched a knowledge asset. It is a small knowledge asset, that's why it is able to fetch it. But this has been the issue with this API, that it is not able to fetch a large knowledge asset. After this, we can show you our GitHub structure. So we have created two different GitHub repository. First of all, for the DKG node, we have forked the official DKG node repository, and we have posted our code here. And this package, you can see that in packages we have updated our own custom plugin, which is published node. And the second repository which we have published is of DKG web, which is our web UI code. Hope you have liked our project. We will provide all the documentation for the project. Thank you.